Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and this might look like a whip and chat, which I guess it sort of is, but it is my goals update. And while I update you guys on how I did in October, I thought I would get some time in working on this kit that I started in October, which is a Halloween one called Conversation. This is one that you guys picked for me to work on. I thought I would be able to get it finished by October. It didn't work out that way, so now I'm just kind of trying to fit it in. For my actual whip and chat on Sunday, I will be working on my DP for Veterans kit, which is my USA Christmas gnome. So if you want to check that out, make sure you hit that subscribe button below so that you don't miss when that video gets uploaded. So I'm going to zoom in here, and then I'm just going to work while I talk about my goals and tell you guys how I did in October. So don't go anywhere. All right, I'm going to start with her little shoe here and start filling that in. So the first goal I want to talk about is, of course, as always, my diamond painting hours. How many diamond painting hours did I get done in October? Well, not very many. I was busy packing and trying to get our house ready for sale and all of that good stuff. And I finished 2 other kits for Drills and Chills, but I did those in September because the event is 2 months long. I didn't get to this one until about mid-month. I think I started it like on the 15th or so. So I only got 1 kit done, and that was the Christmas bunny, which was a lot of fun to do. So I'm glad I finished that one, but that means I only have 30 hours and 10 minutes to put towards my October hours goal, which is not very much. So if I add 30 hours and 10 minutes to my previous total for the year, which was 764 hours and 37 minutes, that means I am currently sitting at the end of October with 794 hours and 47 minutes. My goal for the year is 1,000, so I guess it's possible I could complete 100 hours each month in October or November and December. I doubt that's going to happen, but I suppose it's possible. Maybe I'll just work extra hard. The second goal is my number of finishes. Because I knew I would be working on a lot of large projects this year, I lowered my finishes. I think I usually set 50. This year I only set 35. But like I said, I only finished 1 thing in October, so I get to add +1 for the month of October to my previous total for the year, which was 27. So I'm now sitting at 28, which means I need to finish 7 before the end of the year to make that 35. I don't know if that's going to be possible either, but I guess I'll find out. And again, these are just kind of guidelines for me to kind of challenge myself every year. It's not the end of the world if I don't make the goals, but I certainly try my hardest to make them. There are no consequences if I don't, other than my own disappointment, but yeah, it's a way to challenge myself. The third goal is my want series, and for the month of October, I finished nothing off of my want series, which was okay because I actually completed a couple in 1 month earlier in the year. So even though my total for October is 0, my total for 2024 is 10, which means I'm on schedule for that goal, even though I didn't technically finish anything in October for it. My fourth goal is my budget, which has been doing fairly well just because I think I mentioned in the last video that I haven't wanted to pack anything else. So I haven't really been buying anything. Not only that I haven't wanted to pack things, but also that I just haven't seen anything that I felt like was a must-have. And I've been diamond painting long enough now, and I have a big enough stash that I kind of have decided that I'm only going to be buying kits that I absolutely feel like I have to have. Haven't been too many of those this year. When the Daphne one came out, I don't know if that was this year or last year, but when that one came out, I definitely wanted that one. When the Jetsons one came out, I definitely wanted that one. But just nothing else has really screamed absolutely must have. So for the month of October, I spent nothing. So that's at least 2 months that I didn't spend anything, which means if I want to go crazy on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, I can. because I have $953.67 left in my budget for the year. Am I going to spend all of that on Black Friday, Cyber Monday? Not likely. Even with them releasing a bunch of kits, if Diamond Art Club releases another 100 kits like they did last year for Black Friday, and then there were however many more on Cyber Monday, I just don't see myself buying that many. I could, I suppose, but I doubt that will happen. I doubt there will be that many kits that I feel like are must-haves from anybody, whether it's Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs or Orlo or anybody else, Bella Art, that's releasing new kits. I just don't think there's going to be enough that I feel the need to buy that many. But you never know. Maybe they'll come out with a new artist that has some stuff that I really, really like that I want to get. Or maybe it will be more of the same stuff I've been seeing over the last 6 to 8 months that I'm just not interested in. Who knows? So nothing spent on my budget. The next goal is one that I've already completed, so I am feeling good about that. And that is the 5 oldest. I wanted to get the 5 oldest kits in my stash done for this year. I did that. Of course, it feels like a never-ending goal because, of course, now that those 5 are done, I now have a new 5 oldest, but I'll get to those maybe next year. So my 5 oldest is done. And then my last goal was to increase my stash. I haven't really bought anything for at least 2 months. I think maybe 3. I think July for sure and October for sure I didn't buy anything. I don't think I bought anything in August either. So I have that budget still hanging around. And I have not bought anything really, so I've not really increased my stash. So for the month of October, I did finish a kit, which was the Christmas bunny, but I didn't buy any kits. So even any like little mini kits or anything like that, I just didn't grab anything. So my stash is down 1 for the Christmas bunny and up 0 because I didn't buy anything. So I'm setting at -1 for my stash for the month. And overall, I'm pretty sure my stash has decreased. Like I said, there's been several months that I haven't purchased anything, but I have been completing kits. So I think overall my stash is down, which is okay. I originally intended to increase it because everyone keeps saying how much more expensive things are going to be in Canada. And not that I disagree with that, but I just haven't seen anything that I felt was worth spending the money on, and that even at American prices. So I don't know if that's a cyclical thing, like for whatever reason, Diamond Art Club now has just a bunch of artists that just are not my style. Everything seems to be very monochromatic, like one painting will be all different shades of blue and one painting will be all different shades of brown or something like that. Or if it's colorful and that sort of thing, it looks like a lot of color blocking, which is not necessarily my thing. If I'm going to do something like that, I prefer to have confetti rather than color blocking. So a mixture of reasons that I haven't purchased anything else. And again, not just from Diamond Art Club, I haven't purchased anything from anybody. I am thinking about going back and purchasing something from Bella Art Diamonds. I think I told you guys in a previous video, they now have some mini kits that I did not purchase because the backgrounds were all white, and I just thought, oh, I don't want to do all white backgrounds. And someone made a comment and pointed out that I could always change the color. I didn't have to do the backgrounds in white. I could always switch it out with some spare drills and do a different color. And I thought, well, that's such a simple idea. Why didn't I think of that? So I'm going to go back probably and look at the kits that Bella Art has and see if there's anything that I feel like, well, maybe I can make some modifications with that and it won't be all white, or I can do whatever I need to do. I don't know when I would get to those because currently all of my spare drills are packed away, so I don't have them out to access them so that I could do that, but I could purchase them with an eye towards doing them later in the year or next year, whenever the move happens and all that stuff. So just some things I'm thinking about, things that I want to do. I need to start thinking about goals for next year as well. Well, here we are in November and I need to start thinking about what I want to do next year for goals. I need to start thinking about if I want to make any changes to my logbook for 2025, which I know that I do. It's just a matter of figuring out what changes I want to make and how to get them all put together the way that I want and put together in a package. And I will likely release it for free again as well. Just put it up as another download that you guys can download if you want. I know a lot of people prefer to keep their logbooks digital, whether it's the Diamond Art Club app, whether it's the Gems Flow app, whatever it is that you're using, and that's fine. I just prefer my pen and paper. I would rather have something that I can write in. Plus, I put the little like tracker thing at the back. I like filling that out, filling in the symbols as I finish a kit. It just helps add to my sense of accomplishment, I guess. So I like having that tracker part of it. I never did manage to successfully keep a bullet journal, but I love my diamond painting logbook. So I've incorporated some of the stuff that I liked from bullet journals into my logbook, just to make me happy. If everyone else likes the way it works, then bonus. So I need to start thinking about that. I know I've had people who've asked me if I'm going to add in some sections for like fairy dust drills and other things that have come out, that now that it's not just ABs, and I'm working on it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to do that. So lots of stuff on my plate, lots of stuff to think about. Oh, one last thing that I wanted to tell you guys was that I did go through and tried to work through my random acts of kindness. They've been on hold for quite a while we were packing and sorting and doing other things, and I finally just felt so guilty that I hadn't sent anything out that I went ahead and sent a bunch of them out. So for 2024, I've sent out 113 random acts of kindness. Now, I also will say that they're going to be on hold for the rest of the year. So feel free to sign up for one if you want, but it will be after the first of the year before I can even think about sending them out again, just because of everything that we have going on with the house and the move and all of that stuff. So I'm not going to delete the link for it. It will still be out there, but just be aware if you sign up that it may be a while before you get something. This was a very short video, and if you were looking for a longer whip and chat, I apologize. I will have one of those for Sunday, but this one I just kind of wanted to share with you. Oh, I forgot all of those. I wanted to share with all of you what my goals were, how I'm doing. Not terrible on a couple of them. I've got one done, and I think I'm on track for 2 of them. The other 2, we'll see. So leave me a comment below and let me know if you set any diamond painting goals for yourself this year. Have you made any of them? Are you behind? And also let me know if you didn't set any this year, or even if you did, do you plan to set any for yourself next year? And what might those be? Also, inquiring minds, if you follow the channel, what goals, is there a particular goal that you would like to see me set and try to follow out through 2025? So leave me a comment and let me know that too. That's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.